Howdy all, welcome Lex Lives. I think it's time to play a little Ark. Aberration. Alright. I was hiding out up here because I was letting this run in the background to try and get some metals forged. Oh man, did not get a lot forged, did ya? I forgot how long it takes to forge metal. Oof, I don't know if that's enough to do what I need done here. I need a new platform saddle, and I need a new catapult. It's 300 just for the catapult. What about this platform saddle? Plat. Oh. Do you not make the... Oh, does the platform saddle get made over here? No. It's obviously not on that list. I'll just make it in my inventory. Did I look at the wrong inventory again? Right, because this is the... Oh, it's that. That did not look like a platform saddle to me. So I do have enough for that. But I need silica pearls. Oof. Silica pearls? Ooh, I might have enough silica pearls. And, oh, fiber, yeah. Let's go grab some fiber. That's easy enough to come by. Man, it's... Oh, you know, I didn't do my corrections here. There we go. It feels a little weird. I've recently... Recently, it's been a little bit, but I rearranged my computer area. It's been a while. A couple months. A month? I don't know. I want to say it's been longer than a month. But I had found a weird USB cord that came with an earlier mouse. And it's like... It's got like this little... it was like the mouse had the Wi-Fi adapter, right? And so there's a circular pedestal that the Wi-Fi adapter can plug into, and then there's the cord that plugs into the computer. But then there's this super long cord that unwinds from around the pedestal, and when you're not using it, you can wind it back up in the pedestal, and it stays stored inside this pedestal. And so I found that while I was moving my computer desk, because I cleaned the computer desk completely out and was throwing stuff away, and I make piles of papers, so there was a lot of piles of papers that I didn't need anymore. And so I was clearing all that out, and I found this thing, and I'm like, ooh, this could come in handy. Well, I used it to just want to make sure that was the right thing. I used it to plug in my mouse, and with the new way I have my my desk set up here, I don't have to unplug my mouse to use it, because the way it worked before was my computer desk was on my right side, and my okay, I have a weird setup. All right, I have my stand, I guess technically, that my computer and consoles and stuff are on or in. But then I have a separate desk that holds like my keyboard and my mouse and stuff. And so, so when I go to get out of the chair, I move the keyboard desk so that the end on my right hand side goes away from me, but the left-hand side basically stays right next to the chair still. You know, so when it's out, it's on my left-hand side. So if your computer's on your right-hand side, you can't really leave your mouse plugged in because the cord is going to be draped across where you're trying to get out of the chair. And so the old way I had... Ooh, that stuff is like bubbling out of the ground here. I can't seem to pick it up either. Oh, this is the wrong door. Anyways, I want to go this way. Hey, where's my bug? Let me see my stink bug. You guys seen a stink bug out here? Stink bug. Oh, dung beetle. He's not a stink bug, is he? He's a dung beetle. Dung beetle, where did you go? I've got some dung for you. I don't know where he wandered off to. Oh wait, is this you over here? No, that's nothing. I was seeing the... Oh, there you are. Look at you, way out here. What are you doing way out here? Look at all... I keep thinking you can pick these guys up for some reason. Okay, I need you to come with me. I want you to come back in the house. You're so slow. Come on. I want you to come back in the house. I got a bunch of dung that you can play with. Technically, I think you eat it. Or... I guess I'm not... Hey! Hey, you two. Let me out. Dang it. See what you did? See what you did now? So, anyways, I've had it plugged in for a long time, and I've been noticing the last couple of days I've been having some really weird, annoying mouse issues where, like, I'll move my mouse, but then it'll jump past the spot I try to move my mouse to. And so today I finally, like, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and unplug it, because it's been plugged in for, like, a month. And at least a month, and I feel like it'll work better if I just unplug it and let it be wireless again. You did not. There you go. Yeah, I want you to move over here. Now then, I want you to come with me over here. Man, look at all that. So yeah, it feels weird because it's so much lighter, smoother without it being plugged in. Which I didn't really notice today while I was working. There's some, you know, precise stuff. I don't know how I got that bug in here in the first place. Because once again, you can't pick them up. But he is not going where I want him to. Come on, bug. Come on. Let's get you back over here by the door. And then I want you to come inside the building with me. I saw you start to come inside the building. Come inside. You're not doing it, though. You're just... Okay, well, what if you come around this side of the building? Can you come around this side of the building? I forget. What's the setting to Right, I think there's a sitting about range. There we go. I need you to stay right on me. I feel like this isn't the lowest. Like, I feel like you could be a little closer. How's this thing doing? Nope, you're good. You have creepy front hands. What is up with that? I guess I've never looked at a dung beetle. Do they have hands? Come on, I know you can come in through the door. You left through the door. Come on. He is not. He's just not. Fine. Just stay here then. Where's my parasaur? My Paraceratherum. I have a saddle for you. Whoa. Was that me? That seemed awful big. Poop fall out of the sky while I wasn't looking? What was that? Why was there poop on the platform I just put down? Oh man. I'll tell you a story. So they have a dog here, and I find it super annoying, and I find the people who have the dog here to be super annoying with the dog, and so sometimes they will opt to wait so long to take the dog out that the dog will go to the bathroom in the house. And so at tonight after dinner, I was maybe if I put a ramp here, he can get in better. Ramp. I need 60 wood for that. Do I have any? Oh, I do. So after dinner, I decided I'm gonna have some hot chocolate. And so I just make mine with hot water, and so I put a glass in the microwave with some water in it, and I'm letting it heat up, and oh good, I was afraid I couldn't get in the door. Why do you refuse to come through the door, beetle? I even put a nice... Man, you need to... I don't think you can pick those guys up. I do have you on my shoulder. Can I pick this guy up? You can pick him up. Oh, man. I've been doing all this. Trying to figure out why I can't pick him up. It's because I am not paying very good attention. Okay, and then we want you on wander. And then I'm going to shut the doors so you can't get out. I don't think you can even move at the moment. And then you can get back on my shoulder. There, now stay. Okay, now let's see what we've done with metal while we've waited. And so, you know, we've eaten dinner and we're just standing around, sitting around talking a little bit. And So while I'm waiting for the microwave to finish, I go back into the kitchen, or the dining room, from the kitchen, and um, they got this thing. It super annoys me, but they're like always in the kitchen when I'm trying to be in the kitchen. Just always trying to be in the kitchen. And alright, so I need a ton of hide, stone, thatch, and wood. So thatch I don't have. Hide, I feel like you probably have. Oh right, I got rid of all your guys' hide earlier, didn't I? Kill crew, I need... Oh, you apparently have a level to go up here. No, nobody's got any hide for me? My little techno killer. Will you let me get this other raptor here? Thank you. Oh, you've got some hide. That one there is dangerous, man. Oof. That raptor's almost got 2,000 hit points and 2,000 melee damage. And, so... I turn around to go back in, and the guy who's got the dog is at the kitchen sink, and he has, I don't know what he was doing at the kitchen sink, but obviously it's because I was just in there. Every time I go in the kitchen, he's got to go in the kitchen, every time, and it drives me crazy. Like today, I went upstairs, and I go in the kitchen, and I come out of the kitchen. And he gets up out of his chair, where he's watching television, to come into the kitchen to fill up a water bottle, because I was just in the kitchen, and he has to look around to see what I was doing in the kitchen. You needed like 300 stone. I'm gonna need more stone. All right, let's go get some more stone. How much stone have you got left on you here? 39. Alright. And so he goes out of the kitchen, where I was just, you know, heating up water, and goes and... I left the door open. And goes and sits down in the chair, and the dog follows him back in there. And so I turn around to go back in the kitchen, and... there is a giant puddle in the kitchen. A giant puddle. It's massive. And I'm like, dude, your dog just peed all over the kitchen floor. And you just walked right past it. And he's like, nope, I don't think it was the dog. I'm like, well, it's right next to where you were standing earlier, like a minute ago, and it's a pretty massive puddle, so you need to come clean up after your dog. And so he's like, oh, I don't think it was the dog. Okay, there's 3 people, 3 humans, and a dog. I didn't pee in the middle of the floor. The other person sitting at the kitchen table has not left the kitchen table since dinner started. They didn't pee in front of the sink. It wasn't there when I got water to put in for my hot chocolate. So it was either you or the dog. And so he gets up and he comes in, and he's like, that's a huge puddle. I'm like, I know, that's what I'm saying. He's like, well, there's no way that was the dog. I'm like, well, then it was you. What other choice is there? It's obviously something's either you spilt a glass of some yellow liquid on the floor, because I got water and put it in the microwave, and I did not step in a puddle when I came through there 2 minutes ago. And he's like, well, it was me. I'm like, well, then the dog who was standing next to you peed on the floor, and you just stepped right past it. And so he gets down, he gets some paper towels, and he dabs at it, and then stands up and walks away. I'm like, dude, it is still, there's still a puddle there. I'm like, it's your dog. You clean it up. I don't want to clean up after your dog. So he comes back and he gets another paper towel and he wipes across it real quick and then walks away. I'm like, dude, it is still, there's still a puddle there. You did not clean up the dog footprints through it that lead all the way back into the dining room. Seriously, just clean it up. He comes back and he wipes up a little bit more and starts. I'm like, dude, it's still there. It's still there. Your foot is 3 inches away from a puddle. Just clean it up. Just get the paper towels and clean it up. Stop acting like this. Nobody wants to clean up after your dog. Okay, I still need thatch and wood. And metal, obviously. Let's see, how does that do for the metal? Alright, so we got the metal, so we just need the thatch and wood now. Awesome. Maybe this time I won't get it killed doing something stupid, but like trying to outrun a Spino. Alright, doggy, let's go get some thatch and wood, and hopefully we can get this catapult going, so we can go get a Karkinos again. I just couldn't believe it. He acted like it was such an affront to have him clean up after his dog that he didn't take out and let pee all over the floor. Although sometimes, man, I am not a pet person. Like, I get it. I've had pets in the past. I can understand the desire to have a pet, but if you're gonna have a pet, you kind of need to take care of it. And if it's your pet, you shouldn't just expect other people to take care of your pet for you. And so I really don't like the other people in this house to have pets because they will just go off for days and expect you to take care of their animal for them. And I hate it. And it's not just one of them. But they used to have a rabbit. It died years ago at this point. But when we moved into this house, it was in a room that was central, and so they would walk past the rabbit and remember to feed it and water it and clean out its cage. After they moved here, I had to feed and water and clean out after the rabbit because they never came down here to take care of the rabbit. Ever. I'd be like, hey, your rabbit doesn't have any water. Well, take some water down to him then. Yeah, but it's your rabbit. That is the key to this. I don't want to take care of your rabbits. Ugh. 100 thatch, 400 wood. Okay. I've got the thatch, so now I just need the wood. Where did my dog go? Whew, I thought you left me. I thought you left me out here to fend for myself. And so there are times where I'm like, ooh, I'd love to get a... Nope. Not gonna do it. I really don't want to be tied down to an animal. Not that I go anywhere, but just the thought behind having to clean up after it and feed it and just not my thing. They had cats. They had cats I wound up having to take care of because they wouldn't take care of their own cats. I'm just like, no, you can't have any pets. You people just can't have any pets. I don't feel like I should have to be responsible for your choices. Yes, we live in the same house, but you're adults who act like you're 4-year-olds. You like it when the pet snuggles you. You don't like it so much when you have to go and pour food into a bowl for it. We should get a dog. do you really want a dog? Because I remember when the other dog was here and I had to take care of the dog because he just would run off and leave it. And they do, and it drives me crazy. We're going to be gone for 4 days fishing, so we're leaving the dog here. You can't take it with you? Well, I mean, we're going to be in a park, and we're going to be outside. Okay, I'm not seeing the part where the dog isn't going to like that. And, you know, we're going to be sitting around. Well, that's pretty much what it does now. And, you know, fishing. Yeah, where's the part where the dog can't go? I know, they didn't end up going, but they were planning this huge trip that was like 2 weeks long, and I flat out told them, you're going to have to rent someplace where you can keep that dog, because I am not taking care of that dog for 2 weeks. Put it in a kennel, something. I do not want to take care of your dog for... Did I not come back and shut that door? Apparently not. Oh. Did I not bring any of the wood and thatch that I harvested? 1, 2, 3, 2... Nope, too much, too much. And so they did that time look up a place where they could take the dog, and then like 2 days before they were supposed to go, like close enough that they lost their deposit, they decided not to go, because one of the reasons was they didn't want to have to take care of the dog while they were on vacation. I mean, that wasn't the only reason, but that was one of the reasons. They're like, you know, I just thought about it, and we were going to be at the beach, and it would just be such a hassle to have the dog there. And, you know, I thoroughly enjoy an animal that won't come to the room I'm in, so I have to keep getting up and going up a flight of stairs to check on it every 45 minutes to an hour. And taking it out to the bathroom every 3 hours, 24 hours a day. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun for me while you're gone on vacation, because, you know, I totally don't like the idea that I would be able to sleep in while you all are gone and not here to make noise. Yeah. But they did not go on that trip. I was very disappointed. I was looking forward to them being gone. I don't think they'll be making any more trips like that for a while, if at all. Some of the people involved are... Oh, I did that one. That one was all me. Some of the people involved in that are not probably well enough to... go on large trips like that anymore. Okay. Catapult is now strapped on. I like that it looks like it's connected right onto the platform here. Okay, so now I just need stone and iron, right, to load this beast up. Can I move with 300? I can. But yeah, I probably wound up making him have to come back and wipe up where that dog had peed at least 5 times before. And even then, I didn't think it was as clean as it could have been. I could still see where it was damp in a couple of spots, but I'm like, whatever. Just whatever at this point. You're going to sit there and huff and puff and pout about how you have to clean up after your own animal. Maybe if you'd taken her out sometime in the last 4 hours. I don't know when she went out before. She could have gone out 20 minutes before dinner started. I don't know. I don't spend time up there. Alright, so got 53 iron. I think it's 3 iron per catapult shot, if I remember correctly. It is 3 metal per shot. We can craft 14 shots. Alright, I have got everything I need. We just gotta go find a Karkinos. Man, you were so tall. And slow. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. And then we're all ready next episode to go try and collect another Karkinos. So, click like if you like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one. And I'll get a nice zoom out here. I will talk to you later.